trying to push back up. CETX. Trying RBNE Reborn. Not much volume there. CGTL, Tilray. Any luck? I'll look at MRM again. Evero, good afternoon. Do you have volume? CETX 346 to 363 for Beach Bum. Nicely done. Good afternoon. Yes, volume. Yes, yes, yes. Good deal. Ship. HPH. Still pushing back up again. SHPH. Let's take a look at CETX. Trying to hang in there. I want to look at MRM again. Good afternoon, everybody. Yes, volume. Good. Good, good, good. I'm going to try for a bounce here on MRM for a quickie here. We're going to try for a quickie. We're going to go for a quickie on MRM. I don't know if that'll work out or not. All right. Okay, let's switch over here. I think I've got everything figured out. I hope. I hope. All right. So I've got MRM here on the right-hand side, or left side of the screen here, and I've got CETX here on the right side. That one's still pushing up pretty nicely. Good. I'm glad we got volume. I'm glad that's figured out. Glad it's figured out. Let me look at SHPH. That one's hanging in there. Tilray, 925 to 975. Good trade, Terry. Good trade. Let's see. CETX. CETX hanging in there. Tilray. Maybe. Looking for a little bit more of a bounce here on MRM. Just on the news, just based on the news, I'm trying to beat the volume in. I think the news is better than what people realize. Yeah, Trapper, I just saw that email. MRM is doing a collaboration with Sam Altman, if you know who Sam Altman is, and Alex Blania. And I think that's a little bit better news than what a lot of retail realize. And maybe that news is baked into the price already, but I'm taking a bit of a chance here. But yes, volume is king. Absolutely. Takes volume to push it up and takes volume to push it down. It could be baked into it already. The news is that the World ID authentication device, Orb, passed 20,000 as of December 28th. We're up about 6 pennies on it. FLYX trying. AD Dude, are you live? Yes, I am live. Tilray. Let me check out MRM again. Sound can't read that. Liking the chart though on MRM. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. SHPH. Let's go check. SHPH. Not looking hot there. CETX. Pulling down a bit. TL. CGTL popping off. Getting ready to, looks like it's pushing up nice for everybody that looked at that one. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday already. This whole week has just flown by really fast. Okay, what do we got here? 4:30. Dino, fourth quarter financials. Announces date of fourth quarter financials. Financials. Fireside chat. EFC is announcing a monthly dividend. A lot of the 4:30 stuff was companies announcing when they're going to do their next quarterly financials. Which don't help us none. JTAI curling back up. Boy, there's not much moving, is there? Not much pushing up right at the moment. Got a little bit of action right there at the beginning, but nothing really popping off right now. Definitely didn't get any press releases. You go back clear to 4 o'clock. CETX was the only press release around that 4 o'clock time frame that made an impact. Really wasn't anything in that. Open, hitting Momo, OPEN. That one's Open Door Technologies, OPEN. That one's being fussy. CETX trying to move up again. Open. There it popped. Stopped being fussy, didn't it? Let's see. What do we got for open? Open. Yeah, it's been bouncing up there. Looks like it wants to go. BRBR, class action lawsuit, GBX. GBX beats on earnings by 35 cents. BGIN, blockchain directors purchase shares in the open market. Let's see. And Trapper, I'll take a look at that as soon as we get done here today. If you have two of them, I'll cancel one of them. I might have to email you and ask you a question about that. If you used different emails, if you do have two accounts and you used a different email on each one, I'll need to know which email to cancel, like which one to get rid of. So, but I'll send you an email about that as soon as I get done. I'll take care of it. CWH. My office assistant has been very, very good at keeping me updated on what's going on with emails. I've been a game changer for me. Tilray, TLRY. Cannabis business inches up 3% year over year. Oh, I'm not seeing anything. Anybody got anything at all moving up? Anybody see anything looks promising? CETX is just going sideways. Don, you have a great night. Sure, things are sure moving slow here in after hours. I can tell you that. Bob's watching FLYX. CETX looks like it's trying to move up. RKT, but it's a $22 stock. ERAS hitting Momo. ERAS. FLYX just announced public offering. FYI. Public offering on FLYX. Bob. Only stands to reason when they fly up. Here comes the offering. ERAS still curling up, trying to curl back up that little bit. SHPH, yep, we're up 26% on that one. CETX trying to curl. CETX still pushing up really nicely. ERAS still trying. AURE enters into a sales agreement for at the market offering. CETX 387. Looks like 4 is coming. I got sound now. Took me a little bit, but I got it figured out. All right, ERAS, ERAS still pushing up. CETX looking for 4 here. This thing might hit 4 yet. $386. We hit 388. We got a little spike there on ERAS. CGTL trying to curl back up as well. Shuttle Pharmaceuticals, SHPH, that's been trending down here a little bit. Pineapple. Pineapple's been trying to climb off of that dip, but looks like it's having trouble right now. CETX, we might get 4 out of that thing. CGTL still trying. Nice climber today, absolutely. Nice little climber today. $387. CETX getting ready to pop. AU sales agreement, stub deadline, class action lawsuit. Well, it looks like that FLYX is trying to climb back up, trying to recover from that dip on that offering. Tilray had a nice big push up, and now it pulled back again. Smack $10. Tilray may push back up. Looking for CETX to hit 4. Not seeing much of anything else. FLYX getting pulled back down. Class action lawsuit. Class action lawsuit. Victor, good afternoon. Mo Money, good afternoon. No, you haven't. Well, not really. CETX has moved up. CETX here in after hours has gone from 275 to 385. Now that AURE that I gave you enters into a sales agreement for at the market offering. It's up 60%, folks. I don't know if any of you went and looked at it or not. Let's see. Waiting on CETX to hit 4. Vicky, good afternoon. There's 389, 390. Who's holding out for 4? Yeah, AURE. The press release was they entered into a sales agreement for a at the market offering. That's just the headline. It jumped, I don't know, 30. It jumped up about 18 cents on that. And it's pulling back down right now. But made for a quick day trade. 396 now on CETX. Come on, give us 4. Who's holding out for 4? There's 399. Here it comes. Here it comes. Looks like a lot of orders at 4. Looks like a lot of people ready to sell off at 4. $398. There's 4. 4 on the ask. Everybody should be getting picked up, or hopefully everybody gets picked up. Anybody get picked up at 4? It stayed up there for a little bit. Or at least get partially picked up. There's a lot of orders at 4, so it takes it a little while to, you may not get picked up for a little bit. ERAS, let's go back and look at that one. That one's pushing up again. ERAS. There's 401. Boom. Everybody should have got picked up at 4. We're up at 402, 405. Nicely done. Wow. Very nice. It's a nice little move. 275 to 4. Not bad. Sean, 344 to 401 on CETX. Beautiful. Rhode Island, Happy New Year. Demetrios, good afternoon. FLYX still pulling back. It tried to recover. Craig, 309 to 398 on CETX. Good job. Wolfpack doing it again. I like it. Good deal. You guys are always welcome to join us on our live streaming during the day, during pre-market and after hours. Not been really eventful here in after hours today. It's not been, CETX, yes, we got a good push on that one. ERAS, ERAS, that one's still hanging in there. Tilray still hanging in there. It's holding up. Open. Did you guys look at Open Door? OPEN. That one's still moving. That one's gone from 642 to almost 7, 698. That's had a nice move up. Steve got open from $6.50 to $6.96. Nicely done, Steve. Good trade. SHPH pushing up. All right, let's see what we got. Chief Financial Officer transition, class action lawsuit. Got our fair share of class action lawsuits here this afternoon. Ooh. SHPH pushing up. That one has gone from $1.79, and we hit 248 at one point, and then it pulled back. It's back to 232. But that's not a bad climb from 179. Swinging CGTL. LDI moving up. Loan Depot. LDI. Right here, it's number 5 on the scanner. Financial officer. LDI trying to push up there. Looks like CETX is going back for 4 again. ERAS popping again. Well, right at the moment, it's kind of stalled out. It looks like it's going sideways. CETX hit 4 again. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Class action lawsuit. Class action lawsuit. Boy, nothing but class action lawsuit. Let's see what pops up here at 5 o'clock. OPAD, OfferPad Solutions. OPAD, that one, as you can see, popped up here. CETX back at 403 again. Not giving up. We'll see what press releases pop here at 5, if any. Looks like there's a couple here. To attend growth conference, class action lawsuit, new chief financial officer, lawsuit. Class action lawsuits at 5 o'clock. That was it. CETX still hanging in there, 404. OPAD just hit 192. Dang near a 20-cent jump. TLX, Visa Direct, implement Visa Direct to enable fast payments with TLX Fast Funds. Cody. Boy, not a single press release on my MicroFloat scanner this afternoon. Not a single one. Yeah, OPADs, it ripped up there pretty good. Pulling back right now. CETX still hanging in there, though. Oh, my goodness. Well, that was pretty uneventful, folks. Other than CETX, there really wasn't much there to brag about, was there? Not much to brag about on that one. But I'm glad we got the volume fixed on YouTube. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button, by the way. I do appreciate it a lot. All right. I think I'm going to call it a night. There is nothing happening, nothing but class action lawsuits popping out. So I'm going to call it a night. You guys have a great evening. I'll have the scanner on at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it will be on YouTube and TikTok at 7:45 in the morning. We'll go live on Zoom at 6:45. So if you want to join us at 6:45 on Zoom, go to our website, wolfpackcommunity.com. There's a link for it on YouTube, and just subscribe to live Zoom trading and join us in the mornings. Every morning, every trading day. Even when I'm out traveling, we go live. Hang on a minute. I got a couple more that just popped up here. Clearwater Solutions, Energy Upgrade, announces pricing episodes offering. DLX, Cody, the Exos concert. Nothing. Okay. You guys have a great evening. And like it or not, agree with it or not, I'm holding on to MRM overnight. So you guys have a good evening, and I'll see you guys bright and early in the morning, 4 a.m. with the scanner on Zoom if you want to use it, and on the pre-market scanner. Otherwise, I'll see you at 6:45. You guys have a great evening. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for hitting the subscribe button. Appreciate it.